Hi, my name is Ms. Dupree, Sarah Dupree, and I am going to be doing my video on maintenance and equipment from the custodian. We'll be talking about protocol, the process of documentation, what he takes care of at the school, and other things like that. His name is Mr. Lovely, and he'll be walking me around the campus and instructing me on what he takes care of. All right, Mr. Lovely.
All right, I'm Mr. Lovely, and I'm going to tell you how I started my day off as being a facility supervisor here at Alexandria Elementary. First of all, we'll start off, we'll go downstairs.
Okay.
We're going to start off at the front doors here, at the side cafeteria doors here. And this is how I start my day off as a facility supervisor.
Okay.
From the time I arrive at the campus, I overlook the campus site on the outside. From the outside, I enter the school campus, the building itself. I turn on all my lights. I goes in, go into the back kitchen area of the cafeteria.
So Mr. Lovely's guiding me to the kitchen area where once he walks in the building and turns on the lights, he walks back to the kitchen area in the cafeteria.
Right. As I enter the kitchen area, I go to the biometric machine. I clocks in, biometric, turn on the lights in the kitchen area. Slides the door back for the cafeteria workers.
Okay. So does it always need to be open?
It always be on the daily.
On a daily, okay.
I proceed, unlock the door here, rolls it in.
Is that for the
have
students?
That's access for the cafeteria.
Okay.
workers to enter the building.
Okay.
Gonna be all right, no how. Yeah, right.
And then we're in the cafeteria. There's just other staff members available.
As we proceed, we enter the hallway. I go down to the boiler room.
Oh wow, never been there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in here and put that. That's just a mess right here. I'm in the boiler room.
How's it going, Mr. Lovely?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, what's going on, Mr. Dupree?
Hey, we're doing a video for my internship.
Perfect.
I enter the boiler room, and as I enter the boiler room, I goes over and see how turns on all the machinery for the school to be operating as school.
Is this on a daily basis?
Right. And then after that, it comes up, I'll set the lawn. This is the lawn pad.
Okay.
So I'll set the lawn. I put in my code, you have a single code to use, place it in my code, and I'll set it. And the lawn sets off.
Oh,
And then I proceed on.
okay. And are you the only one that has access to the code?
Actually, the night custodian, he has access
okay.
to set the lawn
Okay.
back.
We're proceeding to come out of the boiler room and back into the room. Yeah, that's,
And then proceed, come up the stairway.
now we're going into the main building, up the stairs.
Right. I will gather all of my equipment. I gather all the cleaning equipment that I need. And I have a specific section I do myself.
Oh, okay. And is that on a daily basis
On a
also?
daily basis, every morning, go through the same process,
Oh, okay.
same process. And that's right here. As I start cleaning my section, I will start here, turn on the lights,
This would be the front office, right?
front office area, all the front office area here.
Okay.
And proceed this way. Front entrance of the building, we will unlock the door in order for the kids to have access to the entrance.
Okay.
So I will unlock this door and it will be rolled in.
Okay.
Throughout the day, 8:30 in the morning, we lock it back.
And so this, due to the COVID-19, what is the procedures with, when the students come back? What, is there gonna be someone here
There'll be
during the?
someone here and they'll be taking temperatures at all times.
Oh, okay, at all times.
Every entrance door that should be have access, so they have someone at the door taking the temperature.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And I proceed cleaning my section.
Okay.
Restroom here, green room, clinic, auditorium area.
Okay.
And then here, come this way. I unlock the door for the bus route kids.
Oh, this is the second for the bus routes?
The bus route. Unlock it. And I see it on. Once I can see it on. Hey, how's it going, Mr. G?
Hi, fine.
See it on. I'm overlooking the campus at all times, checking all my doors, all my floors, make sure nothing's vandalized or anything.
Do you have to unlock every door every day, like check them, or only if it's requested?
Only on request.
Okay.
Only on request. I turn on my lights here.
Okay.
My light switch is there. Proceed on.
So if there is substitutes that are coming in, is that your responsibility to unlock those doors?
Yes, I get a request from the front office area. He's an office
Okay.
manager. He called me on the radio. And that's how we notify and
Okay.
keep communication with one another.
With the radio, so you have a radio also?
Correct.
Okay.
I come on down. I'm gonna see, I can see here. And I will turn my lights on here. My light switch is here.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And I go on. All the time, I'm observing my campus and the building site. Make sure there's no vandalism.
So if there is vandalism, what would be the procedure?
Vandalism procedure is to call Dallas Independent School District, police department.
Oh, okay.
And right now, off the top of the head, I don't have the number, but I keep it programmed inside my phone.
In your phone, okay, okay.
And that'll be called central control.
So you call central control and inform them.
That's right.
At any point in time, do you have to inform the principal or the assistant principals
Yes, after
that?
once the officer arrives at the campus and write up the report and whatnot, we contact the principal. the head
Okay. Okay. Now, is there anything that the principal and you ever have meetings, or what would be, what would have to happen for you to have to see him, or do you ever have any meetings with him?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all are working on something, I'm sorry.
Oh, you good?
I was just gonna have a quick question. How do we know when our rooms have been sanitized?
Good question.
We actually start this weekend.
Okay,
It will be done once a week, Miss Nikki.
okay.
And,
Do we have like some kind of system to
Yeah.
like show that the room has been done?
oh yeah, we're gonna have we have a log
Okay,
that custodial services provided us with,
Huh?
and we keep track of it.
okay,
But we'll come in either on a Saturday or a Sunday,
okay.
and we'll sanitize the building.
Okay,
We pick either one of those days, a Saturday or Sunday, and
Okay.
sanitize the whole building.
okay,
Sanitize machine day.
okay. I just didn't know if we were gonna put like something on the outside of the room stating so that the teachers know it's actually been done.
Oh, that's a good question.
No, we have to, I probably put that on my supervisor's mind.
Okay,
That will be a good thing.
okay.
Yeah, it will be a good thing.
Yeah, 'cause then you
Thanks
know
for the
that-
So then
suggestion.
they're not constantly
Yeah,
asking you.
yeah, because we don't wanna bother you,
Right.
you know, unless we absolutely need it.
Right.
And then, I guess one other question for you. Let's say that there was a spill or something in our room
Mhm.
and we had to wipe things down with the Lysol. How do we get y'all to come spray again? Just at like an area or whatever?
Yeah, everyone have to clear the room at that point.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's,
Oh, and how long does it, how long do the kids have to be out of the room?
we have at least 30 to 40 minutes
Okay,
for the sanitizing to be done.
okay,
Yeah. And if we have any COVID cases that run across, we have to clear immediately
okay,
and empty the whole upstairs or whatnot, and we have to spray it down.
Okay.
treat it as disinfectant.
okay.
All right.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
That's fine.
thank you. So she brought up a good thing, asking if, you know, maybe y'all could have like a log for teachers outside their doors.
Right. Yeah. That's
That way they're not constantly
Right.
bothering and checking, hey, have you did this room? Has this room been sanitized?
That's true. That's a good way of doing it, but it's real time consuming for us. But as we proceed on,
So do you have a certain time that you have, from the moment you get to the school,
Right.
you have to do this, what we're doing right now? This is your
Immediately.
routine immediately. This is the first
right,
process.
immediately.
Okay.
Turn on all my lights. I forgot for the restrooms outside.
Oh, okay.
They're set up,
Okay.
and I proceed on. And as we walk on, I'm observing the sections, whatnot. How my crew is clean.
Oh, okay.
I bring it to their attention once it's, you know.
So do you like
once they arrive.
literally go in the classroom or you wait for teachers to give their complaints or paperwork? How would you go around doing that?
Like, actually, I observe as I'm walking.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
observe everything, and I might open one or two rooms and just to peep inside to see how.
Okay. Oh, that's
you know,
great.
and
Okay.
If it's, you know, it's look decent for teaching, you know.
Right. If the cleanliness is there,
Right.
you don't even
Right.
worry about it. Okay, okay.
And,
This is Mr. Martinez.
Are you doing the PA system?
Yes, we do.
Okay. We gotta make sure that it works two-way communication.
Yeah, okay.
Not
Not the common areas.
as we proceed
The
on.
classroom, right?
not the common areas, just classrooms.
You don't have to be,
The big ones are.
Nurse,
And this is Mariana, the custodian that helps
they tell
out.
you to leave it there, I'm
Okay.
inside, okay? All right, now,
They can hear me.
we proceed on. Go back down the stairway.
So if teachers need equipment, ladders, how does that, what is the process for that?
Well, just a request from me, and I will handle that.
Hi, Mr. Merritt.
Lovely.
All right, good morning, Mr. Mayor.
All right. Good day.
I like your shoes.
And Mr. Mayor, on those trifold plexiglass, I just spoke with my supervisor, and he says they have some sort of plexiglass, it's not as big as we have here, the trifold. But he's gonna take a picture of it and show it and send it to me, and once I get the picture of it, I'll let you all see it and see if y'all agree with it, bring it to the campus, and he said get about 20 to 25 of it. So that's probably all we need to cover,
So-
you know?
So when you say trifold, you talking about like these in the
No,
cafeteria?
trifold is the ones that folds.
Like that? Like
Exactly.
something kindergarten?
That's mostly that we have that's placed in the pre-K, in the kindergarten section. I
Okay.
think I have one classroom that's lacking set up, but I was telling my coworker, I said, maybe because Morrissey has more than anyone. So we may have to catch a few classes that's over, that has more than they actually, more than 15, and just take at least 5 from them and put them all together. You can at least take 5 from Morrissey, he has like 20. So, and then I find another class, we may have to take some from him.
Okay. I think the ones that are like in the Sodals room, like those that have like the 3 things on them. I think those can work in Fernandez's room, which has got the big
got-
tables.
We got her coming, and yeah, for the rectangle. Now those are for the rectangle table.
Okay.
And
So
she
we,
has signs taken, so we're gonna place some.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
We'll have all those sitting there after you go out.
All right, so for the ones that need to go in Ms. Fernandez's room, like I think that's our most urgent need because those kids are coming back on Monday.
Right.
So,
For Monster Alarcon, we only need 2, and then I'm gonna take that divider that Miss Soto had and put it in Alarcon's room for the table. Is Chris here?
I didn't call him.
I called him in a text. I haven't
Yeah,
gotten any
he hasn't
response.
picked up today. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so we just need a table. I can get somebody to help me move a table to Mr. Alarcon's room. Maybe
okay.
Mr. Alarcon himself to help me move that table.
So if they need the ones from 5th grade, since we're not having any students, they took mine, they could also take theirs.
Right, I took hers. See, she had some trifolds. I took hers.
Can we have 2 of
replace
those
it.
trifolds in Alarcon's room? 3 of them?
They took them all from my
Took 'em all.
class.
Okay.
But if
Right.
you need
But
them
the
from
other
the other
5th grade-
teachers, yeah, they're available and there's no students yet,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
And the
You
ones
felt
we have
it, yes?
stationed there, they're
All right,
going.
I'm taking care of Alarcon. Now, will you take care of Miss Fernandez?
Like I was
Mr.
telling him,
Merritt.
it's
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just
That was
real one.
what happened.
the real one. Then we have some more trifold type of that's coming out, but the supervisor has to bring them out to the campus. He said he'd get them out here by Monday or
Okay.
even Tuesday of next week.
Perfect.
So,
We'll just move stuff around in the meantime, and then we'll refill the ones we took.
All right, that's fine. That's all good.
Sounds like a good thing.
Not Mr. Lovett,
Right.
I'm Carvel, at Long Story. We were trying to get into the IDF room. Somebody said you had a kid.
Yeah, I'm glad it's no longer here. It's no longer IDF though.
We might have
Not devices in there?
Yes, no,
This
it's
is
like,
a sticker there.
they're all upstairs, man, in the front office area.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like a storage right
We're
now.
just looking for wires.
Yeah,
I'm
we want to
gonna
see how
check
they
it
did
out, though, but
the,
just
how they
like-
did the wires.
This is used for storage right now. So, all the IDF room and the MDF room will be upstairs, man.
Yeah, we was in that, but we was looking for some wires.
Really?
Yeah,
For the
connections.
cafeteria and all.
Okay, you can check it out. Go ahead and check it out, see if you
Actually,
see
they can
anything.
fix this done.
Yeah, we just trying to see,
Alright.
see the wire that came
Alright.
back over here.
You got it, man. You can
Appreciate
prop that door, keep that
it.
stand down.
All right, thank you.
So I think they're trying to fix the PA system.
Yeah, they trying to, right, I entered the gymnasium here, and that's how it goes up to the portable, to the outside. As we proceed on,
So the assistant principals, since the COVID-19, they need these plexiglass things.
correct.
They're just gonna move them because students will be coming in, and is it your responsibility to have the other custodians that work under you to move whatever you need necessary to the other areas?
Correct.
Okay.
I come out, I unlock all the portable, the doors up to the quad here.
Oh, so do you walk to each portable building? Because y'all have,
Portable quad.
okay.
I'm gonna unlock that door first.
Okay.
Seat on, and I'm unlocking doors. Like I was saying earlier, I keep inside, observe some classrooms, see how they clean.
Okay. And somebody else is in charge of this area?
Exactly.
Okay.
We have everyone with a separate station. Seat on, I will unlock these doors.
Okay.
Give them access to the restroom, girls' restroom, boys' restroom. Make sure this door is unlocked.
So if do the teachers have access to opening those doors up there?
Yeah, and have access to the entrance door here,
Okay, okay.
to the double door. And as we proceed on, still observing. Same way that goes in the inside, I'm observing the outside, taking to vandalism.
Oh, okay, okay. So checking for vandalism, graffiti, anything like that.
Unlock that door.
Okay.
That's the yard crew. I play for work order all the time. Just trying to go and do for you guys.
So
Look out
your
behind.
responsibility is put the yard order. Now, when you put the yard order, do you need any approval from the principal?
No approval from the principal. Just submit it with under my work order number. It's on its way.
Okay.
So I enter this building, this car here. I unlock it every morning.
Okay.
It rolls in and it stays unlocked. Okay.
Okay. What time do those doors get closed?
Those doors are supposed to be locked every night around 6:30, 7 o'clock.
6:37. Okay. So noisy out here.
Same way. All the doors. I unlock this door. Down the wrist, hold the door in. That's to pop it out, to lock it. That's to unlock it.
Okay.
I gave 2 right.
See, you don't come in, I check the restrooms.
Okay.
Close in here. Make sure they're clean, observing, and continue on.
Okay.
Hold down.
So are you the only one that arrives early?
Yeah, I'm the only
Okay.
one. I arrive at 6 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 6:30.
Okay. And you do these also. Same process. Now, due to construction, do you need to walk in that area at all?
It's off limits to
Off
all the
limits.
time. It's off limits to all custodians.
Okay.
No hard hat, slip in.
Okay. Now, as far as the outside, the outer shell of the school, do you ever have to walk all the way around it?
Yes, indeed. We come outside on paper runs, check playground areas for the kids, make sure everything is clean, conducive to our playing or learning.
Okay,
every
so I didn't think about that playground equipment. Right now, because of construction, that might be
It's off limits.
off limits, but in the normal day, do y'all check the equipment weekly,
We-
monthly?
We check it every so approximately probably every 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
Make sure everything is functioning well, no damage is done where the kids could get injured.
Oh, okay, right. Safety
No
first.
hazards.
Okay.
Enter the building back inside.
Now, at any point in time, does any of the reports need to be presented to the principal? Do you submit anything monthly to him? or as long as everything's running smoothly?
Everything, as long as everything is operating smoothly, the campus is fine.
Okay,
Operations should go fine.
okay,
Come in here, and this is what I do my cleaning. This is the last of the cleaning I do
okay.
throughout the morning.
Okay,
And then, as the lunches, during the lunchtime, lunch is started at 10:30.
okay,
Lunches has to be, the trash has to be taken out every 30 to 40 minutes. Each lunch, not each lunch period.
so are you responsible for that, or you and the crew that,
I'm responsible for that.
okay,
Lunch in at 1 o'clock, 1:30. And I exit the building at 2:30.
at 2:30?
2:30. So I sit down, when I come in here, I sit down, I do all the paperwork that I need to do. Check my email, sit here, pull up my computer, check my emails, place any work orders that need to be done.
Okay. We're gonna take a pause real quick, and then I'm gonna let him maybe show me any procedures that need to be done on the computer or paperwork that he's gonna give me or provide me copies of and explain it to. And I'll be on in a few minutes again.
Here before, we have all documents that to show the heating, the air conditioning system, and how the boiler is being ran. And this is the layout of how everything is ran.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a document that you just check off, and do you?
This is how the boiler system should be ran.
Oh,
on a daily.
okay.
This is how it should be ran on a daily.
On a
That's
daily.
that's
So
a
as long
steam
as you're
boiler.
meeting those expectations and the numbers are right,
That's right.
there's no reason that you submit any paperwork to central office or anything, right?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is the layout. That's a steam boiler. That's the steam boiler layout. And this is hot water. We got two different boilers, types of boilers. In every
And
school.
the purpose of them running correctly, what do they function for the school as far as, is that for all the water in the facility?
It's for, well, we got a hot water boiler, we got a hot water heater, and we have a boiler. We have just a straight hot water boiler here.
Okay.
It's not manually ran. It runs from downtown, a hot water boiler. So it's different
okay.
boilers, different types
Okay.
of boilers.
But you still have to check like pressure and all that on it?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. As long as the pressure is right on it, the water levels are right or correct on
And
it.
so let's assume that maybe some numbers are off. What would be your next procedure as far as me being the principal and you being the custodian? What would be your next process?
The next process I would take precautions of that, and I would either put in a work order, place a work order for it, I call HVAC direct
Oh, okay.
to speak to someone direct. If it's an
Oh,
emergency,
depending on the
yeah,
severity.
the case
Okay.
of it. Yeah, the case of it.
Okay.
So, and that's that'll do that. And the next document I want to show, this is our daily cleaning goals, our weekly daily duties for facility supervisors and leads custodians. So this is a layout of how everything goes here, and I will leave you with this.
Okay.
Every copy that I show you, I will leave you with it. This is how the classroom should be cleaned. This is a layout of how the classroom should be done on a daily. Hallways, stairways, this is a layout. Cafeteria, lunchroom, this is a layout. Boys and girls restroom, showers, etc. layout. Okay?
Okay.
I will leave you with that.
So let's talk about this real quick. So let's say that someone on your crew is not diligently following these procedures. What is your process of taking care of the matter?
Okay, we may have to take some disciplinary actions.
Would that be with the
that
principal?
consent? Yeah, that's when the principal comes in. It can either be verbally or it could be a written statement.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Let's see the next. Right. And this is a layout of how all the daily elementary schools for is this is another printout of how the breakfasts go, the lunches go, and whatnot.
Okay, and due to COVID-19, has breakfast been altered, or is there a new process because of COVID-19? Is there something that's been substituted? What are the changes going to be? Do
Well,
y'all get emails?
We receive emails if any plans have been implemented and some changes have been done necessarily, you know, for as the kids. Right now we're mainly online, virtual. So when the kids come Monday, we should have an email that's telling us how the situation should go and how everything should be ran for us.
So that's not the decision of the principal how he wants things ran at the school.
It's strictly coming from custodial services.
Oh, okay,
And
from
how they-
central staff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
So he doesn't have any say so over that?
Yes, he has a lot of say so. The principal does have say so, but most of the operations are coming from the directions are coming from custodial services down at 9400.
So if you feel that's some directive that the administrator might want to implement or change, and you feel that it's still a safety, do you address it with him or do you go over him to Central? If there's something that Central wants you to comply with, but he doesn't want to
Agree with
comply, right?
Right. Now that's when we call a meeting. We call a meeting with the area supervisor, me, myself, and the principal, the head principal itself, or our assistant principal, and we all call a table meeting, and we all meet up and come to an agreement. On
Oh,
that.
okay. Oh, that's good to know. All right.
And this is all the operations, all the operation equipment that we run. We run high-speed buffers. We run vacuum cleaners for his wet backs and everything. If anything needs to be repaired or anything, this is the form that we use to submit it, or I either submit it on the
Online.
computer.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have both. You can
Yeah,
submit
either
paperwork.
or either through the computer. But
Okay.
my process is through the computer. It's
Okay.
a lot faster.
Now, for HVAC and all that, do your employees have to be certified, or the district takes care of that?
Yeah, the district takes care of that, but most of the time you have to be a certified. I took classes, HVAC classes, HVAC 1, 2, 3. They have classes, but now things have changed. So everyone that is certified, they're mainly either lead custodians or facility supervisors or lead nights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everyone, the plan has
And
changed.
is your
since-
professional development just like the teachers, where it's webinar, online professional development for y'all is also the same way?
Well, we mainly go inside. It's hands on.
Oh,
It's
okay.
hands on. We go inside. But since COVID has started, I don't know what they may have what it turned to since COVID has started. So,
Oh,
but it was mainly just
always going in.
hands on.
Oh, okay. Due to the equipment and
Right.
stuff. Right. Which makes sense.
So,
So let me ask you this: if you have to order supplies, janitorial supplies, cleaning supplies, do you place an order
right.
through
right. This
through
is
the
it.
school
This is
campus?
the order. This is the order supply book here. This is the 3-ring notebook
Okay.
that we go through and we submit all our work orders.
Okay.
We submit all the supplies that we actually need.
So your responsibility is
is
to
to order all the supplies, all the tissue, all the soap, all the disinfect, everything that we need. It's a layout of this. And this
So
is-
if teacher are needing, due to COVID again, what about those, they have those clear jars in their rooms, those, hand sanitizer wipes and all that. When they need them, do they submit with you? Do they go to the office? What's that process?
well, they can go through Miss VA Gas or either come through me.
Oh,
Let
okay.
Mr. Martinez know, the head principal know, and that way they can relay the message to me that.
So it still
everything that
trickles
needs-
down to
Yeah,
you, and you're in charge
exactly.
of that.
And I have to submit everything over. I make out a work order. I make out I make a supply list. This is a supply list here for an example. This is my supply list here. The
Okay.
recent supply list I just made. Service center stock request. And I fill it out, total it out, tally it out, and submit it. Scans it over.
But you do the whole process, not Ms. Villegas in the office.
No, Miss Villegas. For its custodial, everything that custodial services need, the custodial needs here on campus, I mainly do all the submitting. For anything that needs to be done.
Anything that needs to be
Right,
ordered.
order.
Okay.
see here. No, keep.
I think this one was my clipboard.
Oh, that was yours.
This one. Because I did have some questions.
Right.
Not that you haven't answered all of them, because I think you have.
Right. This is another layout of I observe my workers on safety, and on the lifting of everything, and I have a layout of everything how I want it done. For proper
So
proper
do
lifting,
you
and proper
do you
working,
do
and
like
observing them as they work.
okay? Do you have a rubric that you go? Would that be it that you go over that you say, oh, let me check how this person's doing, this employee,
Yeah.
and you rate them with that?
Right. We have
Okay.
that's it's like an evaluation form.
Okay.
And we actually go through a process of every 6 months or so. We take them through a process of where they get evaluated on how they work and the ability, how they're performing and whatnot.
Okay, okay. So another question would be, what about when the school's out? What's the process of the campus, and you pertaining to your position?
Okay, my hours of operation for me would be from like I say, from 6 to 2:30 during the afternoon, and then the hours of operation from my mid person would be from 11 to 7:30 during the afternoon.
Even though school's out?
Yeah, even though when school's out. Even though when school's out during the summertime, it's almost the same.
Oh, because
process.
there might be summer school or some
Right,
other activities
right.
going on.
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
what about external use? Let's say that you have a church that may want to use the school.
Hmm.
What is that process for them?
The process for that, they have to go through the head principal, Mr. Martinez. Mr. Martinez has to go to speak to someone down in maybe 9500 in order for the campus to be used at that point.
And would the administrator give you that information once it's approved? Or, I mean, like, let's say that the science club comes in at 7 p.m., for example, and they say, oh, we put in an order to be here on campus.
Mhm.
Would you already have that paperwork?
Yes, I should have. I already have that paperwork. If not, I don't have it. Mr. Martinez should have it. But he should be the first one to receive it.
Oh, and then
The
it,
okay.
Oh, he
for a
approves
process
it.
for that to go
Oh,
through.
okay.
A program like that to go through.
So there wouldn't be no external use unless it's approved.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
It has to be
Okay.
approved.
It has to be approved through him. Okay, let's see. What if you're absent or on vacation? Who substitutes for you, and who would be setting that up? Is that through the campus or through Central?
Actually, to be through Central Custodial Services.
Oh,
And
okay.
I submit let's see, form here. Let me look for a vacation form here. All right, we have a vacation form here.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I will fill out, me or whoever's going on vacation will fill out this form here. We'll date it with the dates that we're needing, and we'll date it the date of that it was processed, and we'll fill out the form, and we have to be approved from Custodial Services, my supervisor, or he's a Mr. Martinez, and that's how the vacation.
Okay, so Mr. Martinez, the principal, is a part of the process.
Correct.
Okay.
When it comes to vacation.
Okay.
And there's another form here. When we short of work, short of staff, we go through a order form like this. They send us, they send temps out. Like this is our temps service. So we'll go through this staffing company. They will send us out an employee to work for them and to perform the assignment. And we fill this out on a daily, Monday through
So
Sunday.
you're responsible for that process if
Correct.
you lack, the right employees
Mhm.
now to help you out.
Correct.
Okay,
And-
okay.
And at the end of the week, whatever day, the last day they work, we fill it out, tally the hours up, sign, and submit it.
Oh, okay, that's good. Let's see. So I think that we maybe covered everything. And as far as waste is concerned, is that set up by the principal when the waste comes out here? Is that the district thing?
Waste management runs for the waste. He runs Monday through Friday. That's for the waste. Now the recite, he runs Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 3 days a week.
Oh, okay.
So it's a difference in waste and recycle. So, like I say, the waste will be picked up Monday through Friday. The recycle is picked up Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 3 days a week.
And I think one last question: how do you feel your position supports the classroom environment?
Well, like I say, we comes in, and my business of service is to provide. I come in, try to keep a clean, safe, and conducive environment for the teaching staff, the students, and myself and all the staff that comes through, and parents as well.
Oh, okay. So as far as the parents and community, you let administration guide what's going to happen, and then you
Right.
implement it
Mhm.
once they've decided. You know, like right now that they have said no parents are allowed on campus from the other meeting that was held.
Correct.
And since no parents are allowed on campus, it is not only staff but y'all's responsibility to make sure that they don't come in the building.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to keep them out.
Okay.
We like a security too.
Security.
We wear 5 different hats.
That's great. Okay, so this is Mr. Lovely, and he works at Alex Sanger Preparatory, and he has been here helpful, guiding me, giving me information and documentation of how he assists in running the school campus with the administrators here at the school. It's been great for him to show me and guide me to what I look forward to in the future as a future leader. And this is Sarah Dupree. Thank you.